Okay, colleagues, greetings and welcome back. Long time no see. It's been a while since I've done one of these live streams, but I think it's good. It's good to engage in various activities, to try out different things. But I think that this kind of format in the past used to work quite well, so we're going to try to get back into that, hopefully. So I wanted maybe in my head to some extent to structure this as a Q&A, but to start myself off and to sort of give some kind of a direction to where my thought is at and to what I want to talk about today. I want to start with two concepts, just to say them out loud, to attune the mind, if you want. And the two concepts would be balance and cultivation. Balance and cultivation. In many ways, I feel that, what is the philosophical way of life? To a very large extent, being a philosopher, thinking philosophically, for me, I think, means resisting the temptation to jump to conclusions. It's not making conclusions, right? So Socrates very famously talks about how the unexamined life is not worth living for a human being. So the supremely philosophical activity since the very beginning of philosophy is the examination of life. The examination, which doesn't necessarily mean making conclusions, right? But at the same time, I feel that ideas of balance and cultivation have been very, very important for me throughout my intellectual career. So, I thought these were as good a place as any to maybe, again, start us off. So, first and foremost, colleagues, thank you so very much for everybody who has been keeping in touch, for all the wonderful feedback. It's very inspiring, and it really means a lot. Again, philosophy is, among other things, is a supremely communal enterprise. It's an activity that human beings do together, right? Especially, philosophy through dialogue. That's a very important part of what it means to philosophize, to engage in a dialogue, with oneself, and engage in dialogue with others. So this would have been completely impossible without you, colleagues. And so thank you for everybody who has been writing to me. And if there's anything you want to say or ask, feel free to keep in touch, write me an email or, comments on YouTube. I think that YouTube tends to lose comments from time to time, but, feel free. I have all my contacts listed on the YouTube page, so, feel free to check that out as well. So at some point, I think I maybe ought to do this as a more kind of structured Q&A, but just to start somewhere. So I've been talking about the task of philosophy